This week, a hot new bombshell.
After bombshell after bombshell. A lot of stories were tracking, including an absolute bombshell.
There was a major new bombshell.
Unbelievable bombshell conversation.
Reality Bombshell.
Hello and welcome to Reality Bombshell, the comedy podcast that investigates the not true crimes of your guilty as pleasures and examines reality TV through a true crime lens. I'm Ariel, my pronouns are she, her, and I'm your resident reality TV historian.
I'm Ben, my pronouns are he, him. I'm the skeptic turned co-conspirator.
My name's Kelson, my pronouns are they, them, and my forehead is kind of stained green because I re-dyed my hair the other day.
Ooh.
That's why it's so
but
bright right now.
Yeah, it's been so hot that I'm sweating, and so it's kind of like staining my skin.
You want to show us?
It's not too bad now, but like...
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't need both of you guys to go, yeah! Could have been like, oh, it's not that bad.
No, it is. It is noticeable.
It's like a bruise. Like,
Yeah, it really does, yeah.
At least like your hair covers it.
Yeah.
Well, that's why it happened in the first place.
Exactly.
Anyway, all right. Together, we connect clues, follow the drama, and unpack all things reality TV one case at a time. Welcome, Kels. Welcome back.
Yay! It's been so long.
Yeah,
So
right.
long.
I know.
Well,
It's exciting.
we're doing our second Secret Lives of Mormon Wives
Yes.
episode today.
The
Yes.
first one was a bombshell.
It was a bombshell.
And with a real crime.
With a real
With
life
the real-
crime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this
Yeah.
one, I can't even imagine what's coming.
I mean, I will say having something that, looking at the computer, is called the Fruity Cereal Incident after an episode where there was a crime of domestic violence.
Yes.
Feels a
Fair
bit
enough, fair enough.
crazy, so this better be wild.
It's a bit of a whiplash. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something that's like interesting about this show is that like I'm used to covering Housewives, right?
Yeah.
Where first of all I've seen all the episodes already, so I know what's coming.
Sure.
And all of their plot lines are pretty separate. Like
Yeah.
there are points where they all come together, but they all have their own individual like storylines.
Sure.
This show, their storylines really just revolve around each other. So it's
Interesting.
kind of hard to like pull things out. And this
Yeah.
is the first time I'm watching the show.
Right.
So I'm like watching it and trying to like think of what the crime is because God, there are like so many.
Yeah.
And like what's the real crime here?
Right.
Yeah. So it's been a pretty fascinating
Yeah.
experience for me.
What's your guys' favorite cereal?
Apple cinnamon Cheerios.
Those are delicious.
They slap.
Those are really good.
I'm currently on a Life cereal.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
tracks.
that seems about right. I was waiting for life or like fucking Special
Fiber
K.
One, yeah, right. That's what my dad eats every day.
But it's like there's like a Life. It's a new like. It's like multigrain but it's like berry flavored. So it's actually
Okay.
pretty good.
Wow,
Okay,
we're
exciting.
getting
My
a little
favorite
crazy.
is Cocoa Pebbles.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's a good one.
Or Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I have beef with Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh, really?
It's too sweet for me.
I respect
Of
that.
course it is. Here's my beef with Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah.
I like it. Okay. When you eat it with milk, all the cinnamon sugar comes off.
True.
Okay.
Yeah,
When you eat it dry, your spoon gets all weird. It's like,
Yeah.
what am I supposed to do here?
that's fair.
I understand you're supposed to drink the milk or whatever, but I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
I think that a cereal should be able to hold up on its own.
Agreed.
And milk should be an accoutrement.
Gotcha.
I think Cinnamon Toast Crunch is strictly for like making desserts with.
Have you ever had Cinnamon Toast Crunch Rice Krispies?
Yeah.
That sounds
They're really good. My mom makes
Exactly.
ones. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think you eat Cinnamon Toast Crunch by itself.
Well,
as a
Kelsey-
cereal.
I do.
Well,
Yeah.
that's like not the intended purpose anymore, I think. That was
Yeah.
like what
Anymore,
it was for
yeah, right.
I will
initially.
say, when it comes to cereal, I'm a big fan of having a mug of cereal as opposed to a big bowl. Because I think a bowl is like, the cereal's going to get soggy.
Agreed.
Cereal's a snack to me. It's not a
Oh, no,
meal.
I have breakfast.
In what
I
world
don't-
is cereal a full meal? There's no nutritional
It's only
value.
part of a balanced breakfast.
Exactly.
But I don't need like a bunch of food in the morning. Like,
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. You should be getting protein.
sure.
I didn't mean to make this a whole lecture on Ben's health.
Eggs are expensive
I just
now.
wanted to
Fair
talk
enough,
about,
fair enough,
I just want
fair
to talk
enough.
about the fact that I really like Cocoa Pebbles.
Cocoa Pebbles are good.
They're very
I will give you
yummy.
that. And then
We've strayed so far from
My cat Pancake is obsessed with Cocoa Pebbles. Oh my
Really?
god. Yeah, so we have two cats, Lolliet and Pancake. And normally if we have food out, they'll kind of like be nearby and be like, like, you know, I'm totally not here so I can smell the food. But they're not like going for your food and stuff.
Right.
If I set down my mug of Cocoa Pebbles and turn away, Pancake's face is in it.
Oh,
Huh. It's not just the milk, it's the Cocoa Pebbles.
It's both.
okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Can
yeah.
cats eat Cocoa Pebbles?
Probably not.
Probably not. So
Yeah.
every time I have it, I'm like guarding it in my
Yeah.
hands, like near my face. He's like crawling on my lap. I'm like, get away from me. I know you're here for
Sometimes I'll just have like a
minutes.
glass of milk because I'm a psycho, and
Yeah.
my cats will come up and just like drink out of my glass, and I'm like,
Yeah.
bro,
Yeah.
like,
See.
No, it's something about the chocolatey milk.
Yeah.
For sure.
And
My-
like
Pancake's a
mood.
fiend.
Yeah.
My cat she sticks to strictly Meow Mix and water.
Yeah, that
She,
is
like,
She's just like you.
we've tried
Yeah.
feeding her human food, and she won't.
Yeah.
She won't
Oh.
touch it.
Luna won't go for wet food. She's a dry food, but I think it's just because she has anxiety. She used to eat wet food, and then like she lived with a bunch of other cats, and now she only eats dry food, and only when I'm watching her. So that's my cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas Lolly and Pancake are just lawlessness.
That's
Yeah.
also. I mean, that's why our cats are 7 pounds.
Yeah, and your cat is like 33.
My cats are also just like big.
They are beefy
big.
boys.
Yeah.
Pancakes lost weight since we moved to this apartment because he can run. Like when he gets the zoomies, he can do like the whole length of the apartment.
That's sweet.
And so he's a skinnier boy now. Lolly, not so much.
It's a chomp.
15 pounds.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, Chester's like 15.
Exactly,
I think. He's just a big boy.
That's the thing.
Yeah. And Caroline's like an actual dwarf.
This is true.
She's got those tiny little legs.
She also
just
eats like a bird.
Yeah. Mormons?
Mormons.
Yeah, Mormons.
Okay. All right, this is the Fruity Pebbles incident.
Oh, we're going brand name.
This is the Fruity Cereal incident.
Sorry.
All right, let's talk about our people of interest here. These are the Plastics, okay?
Oh.
All right. We have Whitney, 30, on the left. We remember Whitney from our last episode. She is the Regina George.
Okay.
We have Macy, who's 28. She's the Gretchen Wieners. And we have Michaela, 23, who is the Karen Smith. Michaela's the one who had babies when she was 16.
Right.
Gotcha.
Macy is from Orange County, I believe, so she's like
interesting.
a little less weird than the others, but you know, she's still a Mormon.
So, are all of their kids like around the same age?
Yeah, I think they all, the reason why Mom Talk started, I believe, is like they were probably, their kids were all hanging out, so then they started hanging out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they started taking videos together.
That makes a little bit more sense. Because Michaela's so much younger than them.
Yeah,
but she
yeah.
started
She's
having
having
kids. So
kids.
much younger.
Yeah. They're all like couple friends and what have you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Totally. And like, dare I say that like the maturity levels between a 30-year-old and a 23-year-old in this scenario are like not that far off, which is crazy.
Crazy to think about.
But anyway, these women all of them, all 6 of them really, talk shit about each other behind each other's backs, but then like to each other's face, they're like lovey-dovey great.
Of course.
Yeah.
Then we have Demi Engemann. She's 29. Her husband's 46. So a 16-year age gap.
Old enough to drive a car.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
This wasn't revealed on the show. I found this online. And not relevant, but it's also not like not relevant. She met her husband through a family friend when she was 9 and he was 25.
Nope.
Oh, God.
They both got married separately and then separated and then reconnected and like entered a relationship.
The fact that they didn't marry each other first makes me feel a
little
bit
bit better. I would
but
agree
not
with that.
a lot.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's very similar to the age gap between Edgar Allan Poe and his wife Virginia.
Cool. I didn't know that.
They got married when he was like 23, I want to say, and she was 7, I think.
No.
Yeah.
7?
Yeah.
No.
That's when they became like betrothed or something. Yeah, no.
7?
Yeah. Yeah, you heard me.
7.
What do you even talk to each other about? Like,
Literally,
hey, how was
Here's
school?
how you read. Yeah.
Right. Great finger painting.
Right,
Like-
right. Here are my poems. Sound it out.
Yeah. And they were cousins, put
Oh,
it-
really? Just
yeah, of
put
course.
a seal in the coffin.
Yeah.
The olden
It
times
was,
were
yeah, it was the 1800s.
rough.
What do you expect? Yeah.
Huh. Even. All right. All right. Let's move on. So Taylor is pregnant, as I previously mentioned in the last episode.
Right.
We're now in episode 2. So much has happened in episode 1 that it felt like an entire season.
They really
Sure.
did.
Taylor's pregnant, having a baby shower. Whitney decides she's not going to go because she just doesn't like Taylor. But she doesn't tell anybody that she's not going to go. She just doesn't show up.
Well,
And-
did she say that she was going?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then decides she's not going.
Oh, gotcha.
Doesn't tell anybody
Yeah.
except for
Rude.
one other girl named Layla, who she then leaves Layla to basically like deliver the news at the party.
Yeah.
Pun intended. Deliver a baby shower. Okay. All right.
Is Layla the one with the...
Layla's the black one,
Okay. Yeah.
and she does.
I love her outfit. She's
She's
serving
gorgeous.
in this pose right now.
She does talk a little bit about like being black in the Mormon church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't think she was raised Mormon. She grew up in the Salt Lake area and
Gotcha.
chose to be baptized because all of her friends were Mormon.
I believe it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm sure there will be more about her.
A
that
lot
we'll
of
explore,
religion
but-
is peer pressure.
Totally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you guys know where Whitney is? Oh, is Whitney not here yet?
I don't know. Fashionably late.
Is she coming? Last night I was with her and she's not coming.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh. Did she tell her she's not coming?
No, and I told her maybe she should, but she said that Taylor's probably not even gonna notice.
I am shocked that Whitney is not coming to the baby shower. At the same time, I know she's not a big fan of Taylor right now, so it doesn't surprise me, but she should at least send her a text. I feel like this is sending a message to Taylor that she does not want to be friends and she does not care about Taylor.
Did she say why?
I don't want to go into like too much detail, but she just says that she just doesn't want to be involved with Taylor.
Can I get a pic with all of you girls? Yes. Is everyone here?
I think so.
Whitney, where's Whitney?
Oh yeah, Whitney's
Oh,
not here.
I don't know if she's coming.
What do you mean? Yeah. Did she say she wasn't coming?
I guess she told Layla last night she couldn't come.
I honestly think
why. Why isn't she coming?
Wait, Whitney's not coming?
You're like the worst liar ever.
I know.
Just be honest.
Oh, that's sad.
She just
Layla
says
knows,
that
I don't know.
you guys don't have a friendship, so she felt like she didn't need to come today because you guys don't have a friendship.
Oh, well, that's news to me.
I don't want to be the one to have to bring it up.
Shoot the messenger.
I was just hoping you wouldn't notice, so I wouldn't have to
That
say
she's not here?
The tension between Whitney and Taylor is very tangible with them at all times. It's like you're either team Taylor or you are team Whitney. I feel like they both love the spotlight in different ways, but they both have this very alpha female energy. And that seems to be the bigger issue.
Did you notice?
Why?
Yeah.
Because she says about her, we have no friendship.
Hello?
Hey, Whitney.
Yeah.
This is Leanne, Tay's mom. How's it going?
Good, what's up?
Good. I was just calling because I noticed you weren't here.
Your mom called Whitney.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Taylor's mom called Whitney. I would die if my mom did that.
What is going on?
I don't know. I think that's more of a conversation between me and Taylor.
Crazy for the mom to insert.
I know.
Agreed. Also, go ahead.
I fucked up to do that to Layla.
Yeah.
That's
and then
worse
Macy
than not
to be
showing
like,
up.
well, I don't know, Layla, tell them why she's
Yeah.
not. Tell her why she didn't show up to you.
But also, Layla was bad. Like, she was the worst person
Yeah, right.
to pawn that off on.
Yeah,
Like, she could have given
well,
that...
especially because, like, Macy is, like, her closest friend. Like, Whitney's closest friend. Make Macy do it.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah.
And somebody who will be, like, abrasive.
Right. Be able to,
will
like,
be
handle
upfront.
it.
Right.
Yeah.
Also, not a 22-year-old.
22-year-old.
Who's hanging out with 30-year-olds.
Yeah, I guess
like,
she's the youngest one in the group. Yeah.
Oh my god. Can you imagine if, like, I didn't go to your birthday party and
my
then
mom
your
called?
mom called me?
Yes,
and you didn't even know?
Yeah. Well, the crazy thing is Whitney didn't even then follow up with a text to Taylor or anything.
Oh my god.
Just like
That's
left
wild.
it. So what's interesting is in the last episode, Taylor was the villain, you know? When cameras pick back up 11 months later, Taylor's been through a pretty big ordeal.
Sure.
And you can see she's kind of calmed down a little bit.
Yeah.
She's also pregnant, so like she can't be quite as crazy.
Right.
And Whitney becomes the new villain.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So the divide starts to begin here. We have the sinners and the saints. Okay.
Do they call themselves that?
They literally call themselves
I love that. Which one are you guys? Are you guys a sinner or a saint?
In context of this group, I would be a saint because
Yeah.
I'm not a devout Mormon.
The sinners are devout Mormons?
No.
I was gonna say that's crazy.
Yeah.
I would be a sinner because I'm not a devout
There
Mormon.
it is.
Yeah, there it is. Thank
I
you.
like the movie Sinners, so...
I actually haven't seen it.
I haven't seen
It's
it
on
either.
HBO Max as of today.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Everyone's like, great, I'll see it in 20
Yeah,
years.
right.
You will never watch a movie ever, so...
Well, when
You
I
watched 28
weeks
later,
later. I also
which
watched
is
The
the wrong
Usual
one.
Suspects. I've been in like a movie kick
Okay.
lately.
Okay.
It's
Wow.
gotta fit. The problem is like people get mad at me because I'm like, oh yeah, I'll watch it, but I'll watch it when I have a hyperfixation that it applies to, and then when it does, I will watch everything and I will like know everything.
I
But
get it.
you gotta wait for me to get there.
No, I completely get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Culture does not wait for you.
I am the culture.
I don't know about that one.
It is. I do think it's really funny. Like, if you looked at the group of us, I think it'd be surprising to know that Ben is like the
movie buff.
The movie. Like Ben knows all the actors and stuff.
Yeah,
I'm not the one that went to
the film
school.
Yeah, exactly. And you don't look nearly as cool as me.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
It's just the green hair.
Yeah. And there's a lot of weight.
And the stained forehead. Yeah.
I'm starting a trend.
Yes,
Actually.
exactly. You are the culture.
Yeah. Give it 2 weeks. Everyone's gonna have a green stain on their forehead.
Regina George of you.
Yeah, exactly.
So Jen, who's another woman in the group, is planning a baby blessing, which is like a Jewish baby naming. It's like a church covenant thing that you do.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like not a baptism, but like a blessing.
Yeah, because there needs to be a million events leading up to the birth of a child.
Yeah.
Because it's already born. It's already born.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So she asks Whitney if she should invite Taylor, and Whitney says no. Jen then also doesn't invite Demi,
Wait,
Jesse.
whose baby is this for?
A woman named Jen that's in the group.
A different
we
person.
haven't talked
Okay,
about.
I
Yeah.
thought it was about Taylor for sure.
Jen also doesn't invite Demi, Jesse, or Layla, effectively because they're not Mormon enough.
Yeah.
There's an incident that I didn't include here because it's not relevant to this specific thing, but like they were all at Jen's husband's graduation party, and they were all in a hot tub, and someone put out a flask, and it made the saints uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So now there becomes a divide of the devout Mormons, the saints, and the less devout Mormons, the sinners.
Okay.
Jen is more devout, but she's not evil like the rest of the plastics, but she's still like part of that group.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Let's talk about the lead up to the crime.
Okay.
So Demi had shared a sexual act that she and her husband had done with the group, in like kind of private.
Yeah.
And Whitney and Macy and a little bit of Michaela are making fun of her about it.
Fucked up.
They're all getting together, the three of them, to get ready for Demi's Galentine's Day party that she's throwing. So let's watch them. You know that scene in Grease where they're all like getting ready and like. Not that one.
Okay.
Look at me, I'm Sandra Dee. Where like, what's her name is making fun of Sandy. How like perfect she is or whatever. It gives that energy.
So, you know how we just talked about how
you don't know anything about musicals.
I'm the culture person. I've only seen Grease at our high school production of Grease.
Wow.
I've not seen the movie.
You've never seen the movie?
I have not seen the movie Grease.
Huh.
Have you seen the movie Little Shop of Horrors?
I watched it with you.
Great. Oh,
Great. Yeah.
We're at my house and we're getting ready to go to Demi's house for Galentine's.
Did you hear when she said she was a 9 out of 10 in the Mormon scale?
No, Michaela told me that.
I was like, what? A 9?
I'd still consider myself a solid 9 out of 10 at the Mormon scale.
You're joking.
I can fully see your nipple right now.
What does that have to do with me?
And you're gonna say you're a 9 out of 10. I mean, if she thinks that, that's great.
I was like, if you're a 9, then I'm probably a 12. That's what I said.
Wait, so you guys don't actually think that she's a 9?
Definitely not after the fruity cereal incident.
What fruity cereal incident?
You don't even want to know.
I do want to know.
You don't want to know.
We all did like a girls' trip to go to California. We got invited by a brand to go out there, so we just made this huge trip of it. I don't even know how it came up, but then Demi started sharing this crazy sex story involving Bret, her husband, and Macy was like, absolutely not, that did not happen. Like kind of like egging Demi on, and she was like, I'm gonna prove it to you. Demi calls Bret, and they have that intimate conversation. Bret doesn't know that we're all listening. Yeah, I've never heard anything like that, so.
Their conversation was even a little like dirty.
Oh my God.
She's like, do you remember when this happened? He's like, yeah. And I was sitting there like mouth to the ground. I was like, there's no way, and he was like into it.
But what exactly did they do?
Hi. Okay, thank you. She cannot be in here for the remainder of the story.
Can you tell me?
I was like, I'm not saying it.
Here, come here, I'll tell you. I'll whisper it to you.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, wait,
I just
come
want to
here.
see. Let me use you.
I am appalled. Oh, goodness.
Have you ever done anything like that?
No, I don't think I'm that wild.
Wait,
I just want to see. Let me use you. Okay, you lay down. You lay down.
You're gonna enact this.
You lay down.
I'm scared. Don't put your.
Wait, I'm not wearing underwear, so don't look. Okay, lay down.
I'm scared. Don't get your coochie juice in my face.
Okay, no, lay flat.
He wouldn't lay like that.
No, he was in a chair.
No.
Yes, he was.
Nuh-uh.
He was. How do you guys know
No, she said he was laying down.
I cannot. Just looking up at you is giving me like,
Ew, wait, you're not wearing underwear right now?
no, I'm trying to not flash her. She's trying to get her juices on me.
Okay, what does this have to do with the cereal? I'm so confused.
What does it have to do with fruity cereal?
What can I say? The fruity cereal has to do with taste.
Yeah, so I like scoured the internet for an answer here and I can't find it anywhere.
Okay.
I've narrowed it down to a couple of options. I don't know how like graphic we want to get on this podcast.
As much as possibly.
Okay, what are your first impressions? Let's start there.
Based on the physical demonstration.
Yes, correct.
And
where for those listening.
Yeah, for those listening, Whitney, I think it was,
Macy laid down on the floor.
Macy laid down on the ground, and Whitney stood above her with her feet roughly on the either side of her head.
Her head,
and
shoulders,
kind of squatted down a little bit. Not very far, but, implying.
Yes.
My guess is edible underwear.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Fruity cereal edible underwear?
I mean, I don't know. They probably come in all kinds of weird flavors.
Yeah.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wouldn't surprise me if that was a flavor.
But that doesn't seem that...
I mean, to Mormons.
Hold on. Yeah, let's also let's
true.
scale it a little bit, right? We're dealing
to
with
Mormons.
yeah.
Probably any kind of oral would be insane to Mormons.
Well, yes. What do you have?
I have
prediction?
literally no idea.
Okay, there are two that I've kind of narrowed it down. Obviously, there was some form of oral going on, right?
Yeah.
So either that she just in general tasted like fruity cereal.
Just like, you should probably get that checked.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Why was a demonstration needed for that?
Great question.
Yeah.
The other thing I thought was like maybe she like put cereal so that he would eat it in addition to performing on her.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Which is weird.
Yeah.
Another thing I saw on Reddit was like someone thought that he dipped his balls in Fruity Pebbles and then teabagged her, but that wouldn't track with the enactment we just saw.
Yeah, because
he was on the ground.
He was lying down.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
None of it makes sense to me.
No, yeah.
I think our safest bet is that she tasted vaguely like Fruity Pebbles or something like that, and all these women are just freaked out about it because like
they're just making a big deal of
of oral.
But I also, something that's interesting about Mormonism is like, you're told with purity culture, right? You're not allowed to have sex, right?
Yeah.
It's bad, it's bad, it's bad, it's bad, it's bad. But then the second you get married, you're supposed to be like effectively like
so much
a
sex.
porn star for
Right.
your husband.
Yeah.
You're supposed to know exactly what to do, how to
Yeah.
do it, and you have to like please your husband.
Right.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make any sense.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't know that like female oral would be that weird for them. Or it could be super weird. I don't know. I don't know.
I feel like in general, like, in regards to, like, sex and everything, it does seem much more, to me, like, culturally, that it's more normalized for, like, women to have to give head than men to give head.
Yeah, right.
And so,
because female pleasure's not
secondary. And if it is in general culture, imagine in Mormon
in Mormonism,
Right.
yeah, right.
So that's
right.
why, to me, I feel like it would be very out there, because it's like,
Yeah.
well, that's not directly about his pleasure or
Right.
creating a baby, so what's the point?
Right.
You know, his pleasure, quote unquote, in terms of, like,
Yeah.
physically. You know,
Yeah,
people can
yeah,
derive
yeah.
pleasure from all sorts of things.
Right,
Sure.
right. But like,
But,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's bizarre. No?
That's
yeah,
weird.
It's a little strange.
Yeah.
So Whitney reveals that she's bringing Demi a gift to this Galentine's Day party.
Stop it right now.
You did not. Is that your present?
No, this is just for Demi. I asked her,
screaming.
I said, do you want me to bring anything? She said no. I was like, I'll bring you something.
Oh, fruity cereal.
Not the fruity cereal. They look
it's
really
so
yummy.
good.
It smells
So good.
incredible.
It smells
Smells like the weed I used to smoke. It was called.
What a horrible idea. Michaela hates it.
Michaela's judging you.
I hate it, and I'm never eating fruity cereal again.
So for those that are just listening, Whitney takes a massive like Amazon bag of fruity cereal and pours it into a like cake box and just puts a lid on it and wraps it.
If anyone like did this to me, I would think it's hilarious. I would think
for
that's
sure.
so funny.
That's fair.
But I don't think that good nature joke is the vibe right now.
Absolutely
I do
not.
think more embarrassment
Yes.
is the goal.
Especially when you're like Mormon and sex in general is
and,
like,
and this is
taboo.
like a whole party. Like it's not like
Yeah.
she's going one-on-one. Like
Right.
it's like, oh, like we're hanging out and like I brought you a present, haha. Like you know what I mean?
It's like a
yeah.
Michaela's weed comment.
I think that was
kind of glossed
Macy.
over.
Okay.
Because Michaela was 16 when she gave birth, so I
Oh.
would find it hard to believe that she was the one smoking weed.
Mhm.
But I can't tell who it was.
One of them said it though. Yeah.
Macy would make more sense because she's from California.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah.
the only
So it's
like
legal.
right,
Yeah.
exactly.
So it's not a
yeah,
problem.
yeah. That's like because
Well,
I was thinking about that
alcohol's
too.
legal.
Yeah, that's true.
This is fair.
Yeah,
So's coffee
that's
for
true.
that matter.
Yeah.
And tea.
Yeah,
and
true.
tea, and
Yeah.
like
True.
you know,
Yeah.
yeah.
I've personally have never had weed that smells like Fruity Pebbles.
Me
No.
neither.
It sounds more like
I
a
would like to
vape.
get on that.
Well, I've also never had Fruity Pebbles that smell like weed.
So true.
So
It sounds more like a vape
Yeah.
situation.
yeah,
Right, yeah.
that might be it. Yeah. That would make sense because it's not smoking; it's like
Right.
vaping.
Yeah.
So that might be like the same way. Like, so another thing I didn't show in this in these clips is that all these women go get Botox a lot. We've
I
talked
was
about
gonna say
that.
I was looking
Yeah.
at that one girl's lips.
Yeah, we've
Ugh.
talked about this. We talked about this with Salt Lake City because
Right.
Heather Gay owns a like
Yeah, the
Botox,
beauty-
the
Sure.
Beauty Lab
Beauty
and
bar.
Laser.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
right.
Is that the crossover? Like, do these
I don't think
women
they
go to
Oh,
Beauty
I
Lab?
wish.
and-
No, because Beauty Lab and Laser is
They
in
should
like
do
a
a-
suburb of Salt Lake, and I think most of these women live in like Provo and stuff like that.
Got it,
Yeah.
okay.
Although I'm
Would-
sure they do crossover stuff now.
Would go crazy for a crossover episode between the two.
That's fair. I'm sure. I'm pretty sure they do social media crossover stuff
Oh, I'm
all
sure.
the fucking
Okay,
time.
that makes
Yeah.
sense.
But they go and get Botox a lot, and when they get Botox, they get laughing gas. So it's an excuse to get laughing gas and get high.
That's
No one gets
That's
laughing gas when they get
hilarious.
Botox. Just these
Yeah, I was gonna
Mormon
say,
women.
do it.
You don't.
That's
Yeah.
so funny.
Just do whippets. Like, why are we?
Right. Like
Yeah,
yeah.
bypass-
Right. Yeah.
Go get some
Anyway.
poppers, you know?
Yeah. Right. It's so Mormon. Anyway.
That's so funny.
All right, so now they head to Demi's Galentine's Day party, and Whitney.
Real quick, are those pumps with tights or are those boots?
I think they're pumps with tights.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. Whitney tells Demi she has a present for her, and Demi gets all excited and opens it in front of everyone.
Demi, I have a gift for you though. Just for you. Just for you.
Just for me?
It's like a party favor gift.
You should open it right now.
That's
Yeah.
so nice.
Before
Take
it
a
starts.
seat, Queen.
Thank you.
This one's very special.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, this is cute. Wait, this is really thoughtful.
It is so thoughtful of me.
Thank
You're so
you.
cute.
Oh. Shut up. Oh my gosh. Wait,
It's smelling.
wait, what?
Fruity Pebbles, freaking Whitney.
Wait, I don't get it. Okay, I know what you're talking about now. I'm dead.
So dumb. She hates it. I didn't like send out 80 texts like talking about like the intention behind the night. That's fine. It's fine, Whit. It's no big deal. I laid out the intention clear as day to all of the girls that this was not a trashy bachelorette party. This specific thing that she was trying to make light of and make a joke was something that was completely intimate and off the table that was between Bret and I. We swore to each other we would never tell a soul about that. I just think it's below the belt.
I don't think you get to pull the "it's between me and my husband"
Right.
thing when you brought it up and told. Because otherwise, how would these
Exactly.
women know about it?
Brought it up and told the other women about it without her husband knowing that she brought it up and told the other
Correct.
women
Yeah.
about it. Yeah, I
Like,
would agree with
I
that.
still think this is in bad taste.
Yes.
Yeah,
But like,
yeah.
I don't think you get to be like, well, it's below the belt.
Right.
It's like you're the one who told them.
It is
Agreed.
below the belt, but I would
Yeah.
argue, but I wouldn't be like, it's between me and my husband.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
I also agree with her. Like, this was a party she was throwing. This is
Yeah,
not the time and
Galentine's Day
place.
party. It is literally
Right.
a Galentine's Day, like
Right.
celebrating
Yeah.
your like female
Friendships.
friends.
Totally.
Yeah,
Some other time do this, but
Right.
like, this
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
and Whitney knew it was not going to go over.
Of
Exactly.
course.
Come
Yeah.
on now.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so let's watch the fallout. What happens?
great.
Yeah.
She mad at you.
No, she pissed. That was fucking weird. Seriously, like what's it's a Galentine's. Like what the fuck?
In the time I've known Whitney, she is one to stir up drama, and Whitney pulling the prank, I feel like it is very hypocritical because she wants to create this safe space with mom talk.
We need this. We need this community, and I want us to be loyal to each other and feel safe with each other, and
honest with each other.
You ruined the feminine energy in the room.
Demi told us everything that happened with this crazy sex story. It's not like I told the whole story. It was just an inside joke.
That fucking pissed me off.
So Demi is upset about the gift, and then Whitney is upset that Demi is upset at her.
I wanted to make it very clear that I was a topic of conversation that was off the table. No, I legitimately am pissed.
Really? I think she's pissed at you.
After all of this, somehow it's been flipped and Whitney's mad at me. What is going on?
But why are you mad at me?
I'm mad about this whole situation.
That's fair, but
Okay.
it feels like it's very targeted towards me.
I just felt ambushed.
This isn't entirely surprising because I do feel like oftentimes Whitney will make things about herself and so toxic.
That's crazy to say. I felt ambushed when
Correct.
you
Yeah.
hand her a gift
Right.
To make fun of her.
unwrap without saying what's inside.
Right.
With the purpose of making fun of her.
Correct.
And then
Exactly.
when she too was like, oh, this is so thoughtful. And she's
Yeah.
like, it was so thoughtful,
Thoughtful of me.
Yeah, no,
and
Whitney's
having that
evil.
that confrontation around everybody else is like
Yeah.
bring that
Insane.
outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do it. And you
Right.
shouldn't do it at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's crazy.
I also wonder how much of it too is like Whitney's lack of like sex
Oh, I'm
experience, and so
sure,
like
yeah.
anything, like it's almost like a childish like ooh,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
they had sex like kind of
Right.
a thing.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's icky, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
Whitney's evil.
She probably feels. Okay, so I'm rewatching Big Mouth right now.
Okay. Okay.
And I think this is like season 4.
Okay.
I don't
Where
think I
like
watched that far. I think I only watched the first 2
I watched the
seasons.
first like couple episodes of the first
sure.
season.
Yeah.
So like the hot popular girl
Mhm.
is kind of threatened by one of the other girls who like starts doing hand jobs.
Mhm.
Okay.
So I think this is like it's a little bit like
Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
all of our husbands are gonna think that like we can start doing
These
these crazy things.
Meanwhile, her husband's been
Right.
emotionally cheating on her this
Yes.
entire time.
Right.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I think she feels threatened
Yeah.
Yeah.
by
Yeah.
all of this.
True.
Yeah.
Wonderful insight into the female psyche. back
Yes,
then.
through
Through Big Mouth.
Through Big Mouth.
Through Big Mouth. Yeah.
Big Mouth is an educational
No,
show.
honestly,
right,
yeah.
right. And this is an educational pod.
Correct.
Yeah. So the way Whitney turns it around and makes herself the victim
That-
is
Insane.
insane.
Yeah.
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 And the way Demi clocks that, like,
Good.
that
Thank God.
demands that she does this all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the one of the blonde girls?
Yeah.
I want to say it's Marcy. I could be wrong.
Macy?
Macy.
Well, then I am wrong. For
Yeah.
sure. Then.
Yeah.
You were really
I was
close.
really
though.
Close, yeah.
When Whitney's like, "Oh, I have a gift for you," she's like, "Yeah, you should open it right now."
Yeah.
And then later, she goes over to Demi and she's like, "Well, I think Whitney's mad at you." It's like she's like,
Stirring the pot.
yeah, she's stirring the pot. She's being a secondary character to
Yeah.
it, but
Yeah, but
She
like,
was also the
yeah,
one
hands
that was like Layla is gonna
Yeah.
has
yeah.
exactly.
Exactly.
So
yeah,
she
Layla's
is
gonna
the-
tell you all about
she's
it.
the
Yeah.
the pot stirrer.
She
Yeah.
is the pot stirrer. I think she likes the position she has as being like Whitney's friend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But
for sure.
how like Whitney will get all the heat and Macy just has to like kind of
hang out.
and like
Yeah,
be a
I
little
agree.
bit of a shit stirrer and
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
this may delve into like further knowledge that you have of this show.
Great.
So the current plot point feels like it's Whitney and Taylor like vying for
Like-
head of Mom Talk.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Do we feel like Macy is trying to like be dark horse?
I don't think so. I
She-
think Demi would be the only other one that would be
Yeah.
like kind of trying to vie for that.
Macy gives me like I think it's like a eunuch in like a royal court.
Sure.
Is that like the kind
the
of person?
Castrati,
Yeah.
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 like-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of just like, I'm
Well,
not
in-
going to be the main person, but like I'm definitely going to be
In
like,
Game of
involved.
Thrones, the eunuch is he has all his little birds. You know what I'm
Exactly.
talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah.
He has
That's-
like the
that's, like,
people that
the
like
vibe
tell
that
him
I'm
everything.
getting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
She's like the Yenta of the group
Yes.
in a way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, except like the sidekick Yenta.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. No, she's definitely a little shit stir.
Yeah.
She even she tells Taylor straight up she doesn't like Dakota. She doesn't like the way Dakota talks to her. Whatever.
Yeah.
But then behind her back talk so much shit on Taylor. But then she'll be like, Taylor, I'm so concerned for you. And then she'll turn around and just like talk mad shit on Taylor because it's whoever's talking about Taylor at the time, she'll pile on because it's like, oh, this is the cool person, Whitney.
Right.
Yeah, she's very much the second. You know what I mean? She's so the Gretchen Wiener.
Yeah,
it's
really
like crazy how well these people fit this mold. It's like
yeah.
insane. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's the fruity cereal incident.
That's crazy. I mean, I think Whitney is for sure the
villain here.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's her judgment?
I think
She has to only eat fruity cereal for the rest of her life.
that's a good one. I think Macy deserves a little bit of punishment too.
I would agree with
I
that.
agree,
Yeah.
I agree.
Like misdemeanor.
For
level,
sure.
But
Yeah.
For
I
sure.
think she deserves something.
Like accomplice.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Conspiracy to commit crime.
Exactly.
She needs to eat free cereal every other meal.
Okay. Okay. That's fair. Well, then if she has to eat fruity cereal every other meal, then Whitney needs a higher crime, like a higher punishment. Yeah.
I was going to say, I don't think Whitney should be invited to any Galentine's Day parties ever again.
Yeah, what a terrible Galentine.
That's what I'm saying. That she is the antithesis of... Antithesis, thank you, of a Galentine's Day vibe.
Yeah.
So I think she should absolutely be banned from... And not just by these people, by anyone.
Where's Leslie Knope and Ann Perkins? When
Yeah,
they
that's
know?
real. How are you going to have a party like that stems from what it stems from?
Right.
Yeah.
Like
building up women.
Building up women on a
And
show that's
female
like all about female friendships,
Yeah.
and then do that?
Yeah, that's heinous.
Yeah. This is when Whitney's like stuff starts to show. When
Yeah.
her like kind of...
We're getting the layers peeled back.
Yeah.
To see something.
And it's interesting how like Taylor has softened, but Whitney becomes like the mastermind. Yeah.
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 Goodness.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is episode 2. And
Episode
we're,
2.
We're already we're
already in it.
It gets crazy.
Yeah. And this all leads up to a massive like fallout, like a girls trip with a huge blow up fallout, which I couldn't cover all of it in one. So we'll cover that next. Yeah.
Great. Wow.
Yeah. The amount of episodes I'm going to pull from just this one season is like shocking. Yeah. Yeah. It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Incredible.
Thank you, Mormon.
Yeah. Thank you, Mom Talk.
Yeah. Thank you, Mom Talk. Thank you, Taylor. Yeah. You know what? We have Taylor, Frankie Paul to thank for all
we do.
this. Yeah. Pope Paul.
Pope Paul. Dude, Mormons don't have a pope.
No, they do not. They just have like the head of the church.
Catholicism. I don't think it's even all Christianity. Yeah, it's just Catholic.
Just Catholic.
Do we get into how this goes into our rules of cults?
Yeah, I mean, I think, well, the biggest thing for me that stands out is just like religious trauma surrounding sex and purity culture.
Yeah, so I think that's like the leader is always right.
Yeah.
Like, these rules of purity culture have been handed down.
Yeah.
I think everyone's expected to fit in.
Yeah.
Like, everyone is supposed to be this.
And the
this
second
pure
Demi
thing.
like dissents like that.
Exactly. Then everybody else gets scared.
Yeah.
Like they're all threatened and scared that like that's gonna throw everything off.
Yeah.
Yeah. It definitely feels like it does, with the cult's rules, it's us versus them. It's normally about the cult versus outsiders.
Totally.
But in this, it starts to, there's like a smaller, like, clique that's forming in here. So it becomes like within this idea of it's us versus them. Now it's us who are more devout versus them, or it's us who are more connected to life versus
We're
them. Or like
9 out of
whatever.
10 Mormons and you're 5 and below.
Right.
Exactly.
You hit the nail on the head. That's something that like really comes through on this show that I never really considered. So like something on Salt Lake City is you see women that are Mormon, but they're not really like super Mormon. Like Lisa Barlow, right?
Yeah.
She's owns a tequila company.
Right.
Yeah.
She drinks, she does all sorts of crap, right? And I always thought like, how is that even really allowed? Like Mormonism is so strict. I think what I've learned, the education I've gotten from watching this educational show,
Exactly.
is that the Mormon Church doesn't care as long as you're giving them 10% of your income.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's just clock
That makes sense, yeah.
Where the divide starts to come in is between the super Mormons and the less Mormons.
Yeah.
And we even do see that on Real Housewives of Salt Lake when like Heather is like, you're not a real Mormon.
Yeah.
How is it like I have religious trauma, but you're running a tequila company.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. It comes through so clearly on this show. The immediate divide between like who's good enough to hang out with us because yeah. I also think a judgment we kind of passed on. I do think there is like a bit of a punishment that Demi should get for outing her husband's sex life like that.
True.
It almost felt like she got caught up in like the cool girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like perhaps she was like trying to impress in a way.
Yeah. Although maybe she's had enough of a punishment.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the public embarrassment was...
Well, that's the other thing too, is not only did they talk about it, they talked about it on a show that's going to be aired on Hulu.
Right.
Yeah.
Like they're outing Demi and her husband on a very public platform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say that in terms of like, yes, her husband didn't know that all those other people were around when she was on the phone. We don't know if perhaps they, like, he's like, yeah, you know, you can talk to your friends about anything. Like, perhaps that might not have been.
Well, she did say, like, that was something that was not to be shared outside of me and my husband. Because remember, like,
true. Yeah, she did say that. Well,
yeah.
Well, she did.
She did. Yeah, right.
Right.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, icky.
Yeah,
Damn.
icky. Yeah.
Reality bombshell.
All right, welcome back. We're going to be doing a segment today called Poor Decisions. We've recorded one before, but it has not made it into any episode yet. So this is effectively our first one.
Sure.
Yeah.
We are doing a Salt Lake City delicacy today called dirty soda, which is because the Mormons can't drink coffee, tea, alcohol, anything good.
I can't imagine not, like, you can't even have tea?
No tea, I know. Tea, that threw me off.
Tea?
Maybe, but like
That's crazy.
someone said on the show, like, you can't drink tea. I was like,
That's
what
why
the heck?
Crumble doesn't have any like caffeine or alcohol, like
they're
coffee or alcohol or tea flavors.
Which is dumb. They're cutting themselves out from like a huge amount.
Yeah.
Correct.
So soda shops are like a huge thing there.
Mm-hmm.
So a dirty soda is a soda flavor with heavy cream, or half and half, or in our case, coconut cream, a coffee syrup of some sort. Okay. Today we've done vanilla, and then just different flavorings. So we did vanilla, coconut, lemon, because we couldn't find any limes. Bombs away. Yeah, cheers.
What's the base? Diet Coke, you said?
Diet Coke, yes.
It's like all things I don't want to drink. Not as bad as I expected.
Yeah,
no, it's not that bad. Yeah,
but I don't like it.
That's valid. I don't
But
like
it's
it that
not
much
as-
either,
it's
but it's
not
not
as
that
bad as
bad.
I thought.
Yeah.
I would drink the whole thing. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I love Diet Coke. Yeah.
I think I'd like it more without the lemon.
The lemon kind of.
It's a little strong.
Yeah,
The lemon,
it should have been lime, and that would have
probably been a little bit better. Yeah.
I want to stress, this looks disgusting.
Yeah. So
there's
so
some
the cream
particulates
kind of
happening.
rises to the top and maybe curdles a little
For
tiny
sure.
bit.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm sure that the Mormons make it better than I do, but
well, they've perfected it.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's really not terrible.
I would
make
prefer this over just a straight Diet Coke, in my opinion. I think.
Yeah, it's really sickly sweet.
Yeah.
You're adding syrups to soda, which is already a syrupy bev.
That part I'm not actually that against, because I like the
Like a
Coca-Cola
concoction.
machines.
Yeah, the
You can-
freestyle.
I got a vanilla root beer like almost
all the time.
I like the coconut. Like the coconut.
The coconut works pretty well.
I was nervous about the coconut because in general I'm not a huge coconut person.
So the
but
recipe
it's
that
good.
I found,
Yeah.
probably about 1 hour before recording, which is why we are hobnobbing this one.
Yeah.
It was Diet Coke, half and half, coconut syrup, and lime.
I would probably like that less.
That's fair. Ben couldn't find coconut syrup.
The coconut syrup would have been stronger.
It would have been stronger and also like artificial coconut.
Right.
This
And
is just
the-
coconut cream, which is just like coconut.
Right, and the heavy cream that I had in my fridge
Was
went
not-
bad.
yeah,
So
right,
we used
so-
the can of coconut milk that I had on hand. So
For a second I thought you meant you put it in there.
No, absolutely not.
No, good lord.
That's why we use
Absolutely
coconut.
not.
Yeah.
I would not allow that.
Yeah. The fact it's coconut cream, that explains the texture a bit more.
Yeah,
Because it
absolutely.
doesn't-
I honestly, so for those that don't know, which is probably everybody, Kels has something called ARFID,
Yeah.
which is like a food aversion.
Yeah, so I'm like a really picky eater, but also specifically like the appearance and texture of things.
Right.
And I get anxious trying new stuff.
And as I was
too.
making it, I was like, man, Kels is not going to touch
I was
this.
thinking this the entire time.
Yeah.
No, I'll do it for you guys. You handed that to me, and I was like, "This looks
disgusting.
horrible.
And I was like, you're gonna try it.
And I was like, I will for the podcast.
I actually really
Don't
appreciate
take
that you
advantage of
did.
Do not make
I
me
will not.
eat
Not.
weird stuff
No.
for the
We're
podcast.
only gonna
Only
eat
on
worms. We're gonna
camera.
do-
Yeah. We're actually heading into a Survivor
We're gonna do
episode
Fear
where.
Factor.
Yeah. Right.
Drinks, I feel like I'm normally better at trying drinks because like I know.
Yeah.
They're gonna be liquid.
Sure.
Which
Yeah.
sounds weird, but like with trying foods, like
Oh, you
is
don't
it
know what
gonna-
the texture's gonna be.
Exactly. Is it
Yeah,
gonna be
totally.
crunchy? Is it gonna be creamy?
No, I just want to shout you out for trying it, despite the fact that
Yes.
I could see the look in your eyes, being like, "What the fuck is Ariel making me do?"
Literally.
So,
Oh my
cheers.
God,
Cheers.
Yeah. Mormons drink this on
I'll
the
stick
regular.
with my room temperature watered down Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
That sounds great too. Ugh.
But you know what? Mountain Dew tastes like chemicals.
That's true.
They
That's true. This actually, you can't even really taste the Diet Coke as much.
You really,
Which is why
it's
I
the
like it. I
lemon.
don't. Yeah, I don't like Diet Coke. So
Me neither. So that's the thing. You were describing this, and I was like, just like everything you're saying is just like not what I want.
There's not a single thing in here that I want to try. Yeah.
If it was like regular Coke and with lime, I think I'd probably like it more.
Sure.
Well,
That's a
I
pretty
like
classic.
lime Coke.
Yeah.
I almost asked Ben to grab lime Coke, but he didn't get
thought that's a
either,
thing.
so I
yeah,
had to bring
I
my
totally
stash of Diet
spaced.
Coke.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, what a
but-
shame you have to drink Diet Coke.
I know, bummer. Yeah. But great, thanks for trying this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was this a poor decision?
Not thank you for making it.
I would consider doing this again.
So not a poor decision.
Not a poor decision.
No, I don't think it's a poor decision. I would do this at like a soda shop.
Yeah, they probably do it better.
Yeah, I'd for sure do it at like a place where they like do it.
There are all different ones you can make. It's
Yeah.
basically just like pick a soda, pick a flavoring.
Yeah.
That's how you make a dirty soda.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. Well,
Because I feel like
Yeah.
speaking completely out of my ass, I feel like a root beer with like a caramel syrup
Agreed.
and maybe like an orange
I
peel.
almost
and a
brought
little bit of
root beer, but I didn't think root beer, coconut, and lemon
Yeah,
would
that
go
would've-
well together.
No, the lemon.
So the
yeah,
Diet Coke
no.
is just a safe base.
No,
like,
I
it's a
agree
pretty
for
neutral
this.
base.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I agree. Like a root beer with like a cherry or
Ooh,
even
yeah.
like anything would be like
Yeah.
super good.
Yeah.
And I like the creaminess of it
Yes.
with the half and half.
I do respect that. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
With the not half and half.
Right, with the
Coconut.
whatever
Yes.
we have in here.
Yes,
Yeah, the Coke
exactly.
All right.
Cool. Thank you.
I'm glad that's done.
Thanks for being a good sport.
Yeah, absolutely. If it smelled weird,
Yeah,
right.
non-starter,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Well, thanks for listening to this episode of Reality Bombshell. You can find us everywhere you listen to podcasts. If you're new here, take a look back through our back catalog, pick your favorite franchise and listen through. We've got everything from Housewives to Survivor to Amazing Race, American Idol, anything you like, just take a look back and you may find it. Remember to follow, rate, leave us a review, and set your podcasting app to automatic downloads. All of that helps us out a lot. And follow us on all social media platforms at Reality Bombshell. A big thank you to Isaac Tobe for our theme song and Tim Schools for our logo. Remember, we're still doing our Cult Girls Summer series of episodes. Feel free to reach out to us at realitybombshell@gmail.com with your favorite reality TV crimes that you want to hear covered on the show. And that's it for this episode of Reality Bombshell. I've been Ben.
I've been Ariel.
I've been Kelson.
Bombs away.
Reality Bombshell.